Hello friends, and welcome to our YouTube channel, The Digital Alpha. In today's session, we're diving deep into the current state of the crypto market. If you missed last video, you missed quite a lot. And that's exactly how it's playing out. Bitcoin's current performance gives us a strong indication of where things are heading. I'll be discussing what's causing these movements and what key fundamentals we need to be watching. Now, a lot of our viewers are asking, is this a real opportunity? Should we capitalize on this dip or stay cautious? We'll cover that and explore which challenges could lie ahead and how key United States stakeholders' statements are likely to shape market trends. So stay tuned, this isn't a video you want to skip. And of course, don't forget to like and share this video just like you did with our last session. It helps others and supports this channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button now. Let's begin. Earlier today, we saw a major statement from the United States economic figure suggesting that the economy may be slipping into recession. If that happens, a substantial market correction could be unavoidable. A government source indicated we might see a rate cut even earlier than last July's. And this time, we're not talking about 20 or 25 basis points. They're discussing a potential 200 basis point cut within the next year. That's major. These statements are being taken seriously in the market, especially since they're coming from voices that don't often contradict the market direction. Unlike figures like Jim Cramer, whose statements are often met with opposite reactions. In my analysis, the signs of a recession are already here. There's no strong statement to counter this fear. The only hope being circulated is if Donald Trump were to make a strong, positive remark, it could stabilize the market, at least temporarily. Arthur Hayes, co-founder of BitMEX, recently warned that April could be a dangerous month for Bitcoin. In an interview with crypto YouTuber Crypto Banter, Hayes pointed out that Trump's tariffs will likely spark further market sell-offs within stocks and crypto. More than 100 countries are already feeling the ripple effects. If we look at the start of this trading week, it's safe to say it's been disappointing. But I'm glad I was able to give you timely updates throughout. Now let's talk numbers. As of now, Bitcoin liquidations have crossed $985 million due to the drop, with BTC hitting a low around $74,520, though some reports place it even lower. I've been warning you in my weekly Bitcoin updates for the past 3 weeks. BTC's next support zone would be between $72,000 and $76,000. And here we are. Altcoins, their performance has been frankly disastrous. Not even worth diving into deeply. The global market cap has dropped from $2.6 trillion at tomorrow to $2.49 trillion now. Just days ago, we were talking about $3 trillion. That's half a trillion wiped out in a week. Now let's look at market dominance. Bitcoin dominance has risen from 59.7% to 60.7%. Among trending tokens, Solana and Ethereum are leading with hitting record lows. These are key areas to watch. Let's break it down further. Bitcoin's safe level was $80,500 to $81,000. If it doesn't reclaim that, you won't see BTC stabilizing anytime soon. I warned in the 4-hour candle chart, if no support candle forms, we'd see a drop to $75,000, $76,000, and that's what happened. Ethereum has now touched $1,500. That was one of our predictions. XRP has a buying opportunity around $2.02, but it recently bounced from $1.60, so we're holding that position. BNB support was at $530, resistance at $565. Anyone who bought in is up by at least $12, even in this turbulent market. The next support, $522. Solana dipped to $95.50 but has reclaimed the $100 resistance. If it holds above $102.50, it could return to $105, $106. But if it fails to hold $100, it's in trouble. DOG had a safe zone of $0.1550, but it's currently down to $0.1380. Safe zone now, 0.1435, and if that breaks, expect a new low at $0.1360. Chainlink is holding support around $13.10, with a fallback zone at $10. That's its backbone support. SUI token broke below $2, with a low at 1.96. Currently, it's trading between $1.65 and $1.90. Polkadot has support at $4, with a second fallback zone at $3. That's your break-even exit option. Litecoin LTC had resistance at $75.50 but dropped to $74.30 and lost $24 in price over the past 24 hours. Fresh support is at $65, but there's a 55% chance it breaks, then you'll see movement between $63 and $66. BGB token had an entry at $4.45, and we exited at $4.54. It's now dropped to $3.80, with the next float expected between $3.60 and $3.90. Now, back to Bitcoin's candle chart. We've finally seen a fresh support at $74,520 after over 40 hours. This is a temporary lifeline. If a bullish candle forms above this, we could see a $1,500 recovery. But if a bearish one forms, $75,000 will break again. Final thought, we're not pairing any altcoins with BTC for now. Focus on BTC and ETH only. Keep your eyes on